Namaste Gokulian, I hope all of you are fit and fine. So welcome back. Physical Education Chapter 5 Yoga for class plus 1. It is part 4. In part 3 we discussed about the element of yoga given by the Patanjali in his book written by Patanjali, that is Yoga Sutra. From Yoga Sutra, element of yoga known as the Ashtanga Yoga. 8 steps are there to live life, happy life. So first two Yam and Niyam. Yam, you know that Ahimsa, Satya, Aste, Brahmacharya and Apriya, and then Niyam means Soch, Tap, Santosh, Swadhyay and Ishwar Pranidham. These 5 points were given. So today we will do the asana. Asana means pose. Pose, or we can say attaining the pose. That is known as the asana. Suppose I suggest you, I command you to do Paschimottanasana. You will face difficulty. If you don't have a flexibility, then 101% you will face difficulty. Sometimes your knee go up, you will bend the knee. Sometimes your head go up, then when you are going to try to touch your forehead on your knee, then your knee bend. These type of problem because you are not perfected in the asana. If you have practiced in your past time, then you will do easily. But attaining that pose, suppose I given you to do the Paschimottanasana. If easily you attain that pose, or no time limit, if I told you for 5 minutes, if I told you for 10 minutes, or easily you are doing the activity, it means you are perfecting asana, or it means it is known as the asana. Means attain the pose properly without any problem, known as the asana. Not only Paschimottanasana, many asanas are there: Sirsasana, Sarvangasana, Halasana, Gomukhasan, Ardhamatsyendrasana, Ustrasana, Uttar Padhastasana, Bhunavanasana, okay, Naukasana, Chakrasana. So all these poses, there is a need of flexibility and muscular strength. Two components of health related fitness: muscular strength and flexibility, even endurance also. Okay, so to attain the pose, it is known as the asana. One thing, to achieve that asana, our mind should be concentrated. Whatever the command comes from outside, continuously, if we are following that, then easily we will handle the situation, easily we will attain the pose. First two steps, Yam and Niyam we completed. Then third one is asana. Yam, Niyam, body clean, healthy, automatically we are ready to do the asana. Or Niyam means socially we are fit and fine. Yam means socially we are fit and fine. Niyam means individually means hygiene, or automatically for asana, controlled body, then we can say body movements, motor development, motor movements, or control scattered mind, asana. अब बात आती है टाइप्स ऑफ asana. There are 3 types of asana. There are 3 types of asana. First one is cultural asana. Second one is relaxative asana. और third one is meditative asana. Okay, cultural asanas are we are doing to improve our health, means physical health, to improve the flexibility, to improve the strength, to improve the endurance. Okay, for these physical fitness components, if we want to improve, then we have to perform cultural asana. In cultural asana, some asana I am giving you the example: Sirsasana, Matsyasana, Halasana, Sarvasana. Okay, like Sirsasana, Halasana, etc. Relaxative asana means which asana help you to relax your body. Relax your body. For relaxation, you know, when you are in Google, we are doing workout in the morning or in the evening, or in the end, many of you demanding that sir, Savasana. Because Savasana, it's relax your body physically also, mentally also. So, for example, we can take Savasana. Sarvasana. Okay. Sarvasana. Meditative asana. Meditative asana. Whenever rain was there in Gurukul, in this area, we are doing some activity in the shed. Or after completed the physical activity, what we were doing? Sandhya. Sandhya we are performing in which posture? That is known as the Padmasana. So Padmasana, what it is? Meditative means dhyan lagan. Somebody was speaking from the mic, or your concentration was there. I know many were not concentrated over there. They were only playing with tricks, eyes, signal signs with each other. Okay. But meditative asana is Padmasana. Okay. Cultural asana for physical health, mental health also. Relaxative asana to relax your body. Here you will apply the strength, flexibility and endurance. Relaxative asana, you will relax your muscles or you will relax your nerves, mental or physical. Meditative asana, you will control your scattered mind. You will concentrate on a single point or any voice, any object. Okay, like 2, 3. Before some time last year in the Google, somebody came from outside, or you were sitting in the shed, or he told you one black point is there on the wall, or continuously you have to observe. He told you imagine, close your eyes or then imagine. What was that? That was the meditation. Okay. Really it works. If daily you are doing these 2-3 type of asana, so automatically you will prevent from the many diseases. Or dear student, nowadays the main disease is the mental disease because of that stress, anxiety, okay, depression. These are the, if a individual mentally good, automatically physically also he will good, because it is the engine. जो master है वो यहाँ बैठा है, he will handle, he is handling our body. If master ही बीमार है तो फिर automatically our body become ill. But all the systems working in our body relate to each other. If digestion is not good, automatically its impact will go on heart, lungs, brain. Brain is not good, automatically its impact will go on our heart, lungs or digestion. All things interrelate with each other. So these 3 types of asanas are there in asana. Yam, Niyam and asana. We completed Yam. 5 elements were there of Yam. That is Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya and Aparigraha. Then Niyam. 5 elements were there of Niyam: Soch, Tap, Santosh, Swadhyay, Ishwar Pranidhan. Asana. Asana, you know, attaining the pose or posture, that is known as the asana. 3 type of asana are there: cultural asana, meditative asana or relaxative asana. Yam, Niyam, asana. Now pranayama. Pranayama. Control over breathe. अपनी सांसों को कंट्रोल करो. One thing always keep in your mind, whenever we feel like anybody lose his temper, then his breathing rate increase. Sometimes you have seen, like in many movies also. One example in front of me, I remember that Munna Bhai MBBS, the father of the actress. I don't know the name. What was the name? But whenever he feel that he feel anger, temper lose, then he start laughing or he start controlling his breathing, long breathing. Okay, so control over breathing automatically control our senses. Means like lose temper, fear. You know that whenever we are going to play the match, before playing the match, some anxiety is there, something that we feel in our stomach. So to remove that thing during the match, we sometimes do like this. For many players also on the TV also keep saying, like cricket also, any other volleyball match also, they are doing the same. Because we are human beings, we have a same living instinct, or everybody feel anxiety or stress before any challenging situation. It will control your senses, it will control your temper, it will control your fear. Okay, so it is the main reason of pranayama. The second one thing, it strengthen your lungs, it strengthen your heart, or it strengthen your metabolic rate. Now pranayama, three parts are there of pranayama. This thing always pura. Okay, second one kumbha. Third one is Rechak. Okay, Pura, inhale. Inhale. Pura means inhale. In Pura, what we will do? We will inhale the oxygen, or we can say gases. Kumbhak means retain the breath, means जो सांस अपने अंदर भी है उसे हमें रोक के रखना है, retain it for some time. और रेचक means exhale. Exhale. Inhale, retain breath, exhale. Purak, inhale. Kumbhak, retain the breathing. Rechak means exhale. That is known as the pranayama. Many types of pranayama are there. Different techniques are there for different pranayama. Some are specialized with the sound. Some are specialized with the cold feeling with the help of our tongue. So many are there. We will give you the example. So it is the real meaning of pranayama. Control over the breathing is known as the pranayama. Now प्राणायाम, सूर्यवेदी प्राणायाम, उज्जैनी प्राणायाम, शीतकारी प्राणायाम, शीतली प्राणायाम, भस्त्रिका प्राणायाम, ब्राह्मणी प्राणायाम, प्लावित प्राणायाम, प्लावनी प्राणायाम और कपालभाति प्राणायाम. Dear students, शीतकारी means we have to open our mouth or then we have to inhale. That air, that wind which will come from outside during inhale, it will give the feeling of cold. We can say cooling through our tongue. Okay, so through this, the blood which is rotating through our tongue, it will become normalized. We can say temperature will become low, or it is helpful for our metabolic rate also. Or we have to exhale through our nose. Brahmari. In Brahmari, we have to keep our that first two finger on our eyes. Third finger we will keep near our that nose, or fourth one on the downward from the lips. Or inhale. When we are doing exhale, then we have to keep sound of the Brahmari. Brahmari means bhamra. देखा होगा on that sarso flower. Okay, like this. This sound, it is known as the Brahmari. Or Kapalbhati, you know that in one breathing you have to inhale properly or exhale properly. It doesn't mean like that one time inhale or part wise we are sending out the carbon dioxide from our lungs. So these are the example of the pranayama. 8 types are here: Suryavedi, Ujjayi pranayama, शीतकारी, शीतली, भस्त्रिका, ब्राह्मणी, प्लावनी pranayama and Kapalbhati pranayama. Okay, so it is pranayama. Yam Niyam Asan Pranayam. Yam we completed. In Yam, what was there? In Yam 5 elements, 5 components were there of Yam: Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya and Aparigraha. That Niyam. Yam is for the society. In social rules were there. Niyam for personal hygiene. That is Soch, Tap, Santosh, Swadhyay and Ishwar Pranidhana. Then Asan. There are 3 types of asan were there: cultural asan, relaxative asan or meditative asan. Then pranayam also 3 types: Purak, Rechak or Kumbhak. Purak, inhale; Rechak, exhale or Kumbhak is retain the breath for some time. 8 के लिए सभी